think about the wins that you've had recently. Doesn't matter how small or how big. Just think about whatever has been happening in the short amount of time. It could be in the last day, week, or month or so, and that's what we're going to be sharing about. We'll have RT and Josie kicking off with wins that they've been thinking about, and then we're going to go around the crowd and find out. One of the things that really, I'll share one that I just put around the TNS groups last night or this morning, is just I've been doing a YouTube channel and just building that since I learned from the basically one of the presidents from Crowd One in Dubai, and he was just talking about putting using what you do to monetize what you do. And I said, what do you mean? And he says, just whatever you do now, like for example in Crowd One, just share it around. You'll be surprised at the people that will come on board. And as you do that, you'll be able to earn money. I haven't earned any money yet, but the great thing is that it's amazing. Whoever, for example, Production Hour, have some people come on here. You can have whatever number, but then snipping the videos and then sharing on YouTube means the whole world gets to see it. And so another person made a lovely comment last night thanking our update day. When we talked about the updates in your life, and just was so celebratory of saying thanking for the team and what they shared, especially the women and the elderly, because it resonated with them. So I don't know who they are, but they're in the world, and they took the time to write a paragraph saying thank you. So that's a small win. Actually, it's a big win, because you just go, wow, what we share in this space, and it can go and touch people worldwide. That's amazing. So that's what I want to share for now. But let's see if Josie Peterson.
I'm here, Stephen.
Here she is.
Hey, hi everyone. RT from Brisbane, Australia. Thank you everyone for joining our Hump Day. It really means a lot to me. I'm grateful for you all. And I love today's session because, NLM is not always easy, right? And we always want to do better for ourselves, and so sometimes I think that we're a little bit hard on ourselves as well. So when we decided to do Celebrate Your Wins today, I thought I would share with you an exciting win I had. And it's all about talking to people. I was talking to people a couple of weeks ago about travel. And a lot of the people that I was talking to, they couldn't remember the last time they had a holiday. Anyway, I ended up having a meeting with one of them, and you know what he said? He said it was a real big pain point for him. He had booked a cruise around the world for himself and his wife for their anniversary. It was a big anniversary, okay? And he paid $46,000 for this cruise. A lot of money. And, with the pandemic and everything, he didn't get his money back for a long, long time. In fact, he only just received it, the end payment the other week. Now, I could really feel his pain, and we were just talking about what they like to do. And he said now it's their time to retire and have some travel, because they had 8 beautiful children. And so, I always talk to people without intent of signing up or anything like that. I just like to get to know them, know their story. So I found out a lot about this beautiful couple. And, the thing was, he ended up ringing the cruise liner to find out where the money was, because he booked through a travel agent, and they said, oh, sir, we paid you 2 years ago. So in fact, he found out that the travel company was holding his money and just giving it to him in dribs and drabs. So he said, look, I'm never ever going to book another cruise with that company again. And so I could feel his pain point. And I said, well, maybe I've got something that you might like to look at. And so I did show him our travel club. And, at the end of the day, he's joining, him and his wife. And, I told him the discounts available and what way he could make some extra money towards his travel. And he was just absolutely astonished. And he said, look, how long's this been going on for? And, you know, at the end of the day, he said he didn't want just 10% discount. He wanted the 30 to 70% discount. So he wants to go straight to platinum with our travel club. And, you know, I felt that was a huge win. I'm not thinking about any monetary gain or anything. I just feel, you know, this guy was hurting, and I was able to provide a solution for him. Okay. And I think that's the way that, you know, if you talk to people and just, you know, just talk to them like your best friend, and try and help them from your heart, you can, you know, you can have some really lovely wins. And to me, my win is just being able to help that lovely couple know that there is an alternative out there, and you know, that he can come on board when he's ready. So yeah, that's my big win for the week. Have you got a story there, Josie?
Yes, that was awesome, Artie, and indeed I do. When I thought about it. But hey, good morning, everyone that's come out for Team Hump Day this morning, or in Aotearoa, good afternoon. It's probably clicked over to lunchtime. You can put those kinas aside, Maddie. I can see you eyeing up a tray to your left or your right. But yeah, welcome everybody. It's good to see everybody here. We're talking about celebrating your wins. And, you know, exactly what Artie said, you know, Arties are, how do you say, it's not the size of the win, it's how you feel in here. That's the big thing. Yes, you can measure it with other things, you know, in a network level or a something else. But when you've been struggling with something, and whatever that win is, we really encourage you to share it here with us this morning. So one of my wins, I don't know, yeah, how I actually got it, but that was being winning the what you call the Team No Sleep Member of the Month for September. You know, that was like, you know, straight away your mind goes to beating yourself up, and so did mine. Mine went there and like, ooh, I think she got this wrong, because I saw the other nominees. Do you see what I mean? I looked at the nominees, I'm like, whoa, I mean, you've got the Fortus in there, you've got RT in there, you got, do you see what I mean? I immediately came to disqualify myself. I didn't know why the nomination was in there, and it wasn't until that I got the win that it was spelt out to me what was seen of my actions. Does that make sense? So just to herald again what Artie said, you know, don't beat yourself up. A win is a win. Celebrate it. You know, when we were allowed to go and celebrate my win for September, I shot out and I got my feel good on and got my nails done. You know what I mean? So, so we all celebrate our wins differently. But one thing's for sure, I give all glory to God, because he knows what's going on in here. Yeah. He's the one that's guiding me to ensure whatever comes out of this vessel is of good works and for him. So yeah, so that was my win. I want to see if anybody else wants to share a win. And amazing too, RT, your win, that was huge. You know, 46 grand that just went poof in the air, and not to get it back in 2 years. Oh my life. You know, that couple could have got really septic given the climate of the pandemic, but they didn't. They found RT, or should I say, you didn't even mention it, RT, so I'm going to mention it for you. This couple come by way of the RT initiative, and that's that survey. You can find it in the guides. Go check it out. If you're meeting with people on the regular, say, man, you know, do you want to just have a look at my survey? Incredible. 30 people responded, and this couple was the one that had the greater need. So, yeah. So come share your win. Love to hear it. Thank you. Thank you, Artie. Thank you, Stephen.